Привет, как дела? Welcome to a new season, Vulkan, with me, Andy. First things first, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping and go through our journey and also have a look on Google Earth just to see where all our lovely new teams that we'll be playing this year in the second division are. So as you can see on the screen, we have done 4 seasons and we are almost 150,000 miles into our journey. Now that is made up of round trips. So for instance, Nogliki, the 666 miles is one way. So yeah, if you think about it, we travel both ways, don't we? So we do just over 1,300 miles every time we went to Nogliki. We did that quite a lot in the 4 seasons because 24 games in Division 3. So we were playing each team 6 times, meaning we were travelling to theirs 3 times, which we were doing 3 times the distance all the time. So but as you can see, season 1, it was quite a short season. We didn't have any cup games or anything like that. It literally was just travel there and back, basically, in the league. With seasons 2, 3 and 4, obviously 4 a lot more, we had cup games. That, in Russia, makes things massively more distant, especially when you're going over to Moscow, because you're looking at just crazy distances, 4,000 miles plus. If you look at the top right there, we've got Nogliki, Khabarovsk, Birobidzhan and Vladivostok, who have been in our division for 4 years. Our first cup game we ever played away was Kharezma. That is up near St. Petersburg, I think. Well, no, it might be actually near Archangelsk. So that's quite a long way north. So 3,700 miles to get there. Then the 2 Moscow teams, Veleshin and Torpedo. Torpedo Moscow actually play slightly outside of Moscow, our side. So it's actually a few miles less than going to Velez. But you've also got Gachina, which was a cup game, and then Astrakhan, where we went and beat Volgar in the playoffs. So, yes, to this point, almost 150,000 miles. I've just had a look, and just doing the league games this year for the teams we're against, and there are only 20 league games, so we're only travelling to theirs twice. We play each other 4 times. It's another 50,000 mile season at least. So we're going to be very close to 200,000 miles by the end of this season. And if we have any cup runs, who knows, we could be getting very close to the whole distance to the moon in, under 6 seasons. So, we have all of our places that we've been on the screen in the last 4 seasons. This is the 5th. Places we're going to go. So all the teams in green here are the ones that are in our league for the first 4 seasons. So Nogliki, Birobidzhan, Khabarovsk, Vladivostok, we know them well. Then the first team we're actually going to be coming up against in the second division that's any closer than, or the only team that's any closer than the ones we've played so far, is Sakhalin, which is based in Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk, which is the biggest city on the Sakhalin Island. Next up is Chita. Now Chita is just east of Lake Baikal. One of the deepest freshwater lake in the world, and therefore has the largest volume of freshwater anywhere in the world. Lots of sort of Nessie myths in and around the area. So that's in I think we're not quite in Borat yet there, are we? But we are just north of Mongolia. So yes, massively far east still, obviously nowhere near as far east as we are. In Kamchatsky. Next team is Dinamo Barnaul. Now they're in Altai Krai, so they are just north of China and Kazakhstan. So again, poles apart basically from what we used to playing in England or anything like that, travel wise. Next up is Irtysh Omsk. They're just that little bit further west. They're north of Kazakhstan. And they're a team that wouldn't be in the east region, I don't think, which is Krylia Sovetov, which are in Samara. So they're actually not 100 million miles away from Moscow, are they? So, and Astrakhan, actually, which is on the Caspian Sea. So, that's what we've got team-wise. So, you can, on the curve of the Earth, just at the top right-hand corner of the screen, you've got Vulkan. You still can't see everybody we've played. There you go. So if we scroll in, Gachina up on the Gulf of Finland, very close to St. Petersburg. We played them. We've played the 2 Moscow teams. We played Astrakhan in that playoff. And we also played Karajma in the first cup game we played, and that was up near Archangel. So yeah, that's on the White Sea. So yes, it's quite a stunning country, is Russia. Geographically speaking, it's just mad. That it does cause obviously problems that aren't surmountable in real life with regards to these teams. I think recently one of the teams over in the Far East chose not to go into the second level of Russian football because it's just they can't do it financially. The travel is just too much. But if we say that the furthest we're gonna travel for a league game this year is 4,044 miles. So what I'm gonna do quickly is just draw a line on here that's 4,000 miles, but go out towards Canada. So let's just plop a line there. No, it's just not even close, is it? I mean, I could literally get to. So let's. It's not quite Wisconsin. If I were to travel 4,000 miles, if I were to travel to LA, for instance, San Francisco. Should we go to San Francisco? Yeah, 3,700 miles, which is still less than going to Savatov for a league game. So yes, hopefully that's quite interesting to you, the sort of the monumental scale of the travel that you could possibly have in Russia when you're playing football. So here we are, the eve, or actually no, on the day of the first game, away to Irtysh Omsk. So had a decent little whack of travelling to get over there. Let's have a look at the club as a whole, just go through the transfers that happened and whatnot. Seeing we're 58,400 in the whole. Wage budget 6.5. We're currently spending about 4.3 of that. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay wage wise. I think it's not too bad. If we have a look at the club screen, yeah, nothing much has changed apart from the fact that we are fully professional now, which is mental. I wasn't expecting that at all. Half-star reputation, which is a bit crap, but I'm a favourite personnel, which is cool. He won't come back on. He won't be coming back online. He's just not worth it, I don't think. Golubev, okay. Omirev, I don't think he's going to play much. Kocheskakov will though, so I think at least we've got one favourite personnel up there. Our ticket prices and that haven't changed at all, so we're not getting any more money in that way. We will get a bit of television money, but I think it's only 750 quid for the team that hosts the game. So we won't be getting much, I don't think. If we go to the transfers, have a look at the history for this year. Should we have a look at last year? Anything there? No, we discussed all of these beforehand with Yashelenko and whatnot. So yeah, Panov has gone to Academia. Was it Polodornika? He was not bad. I mean, he shows as a 3.5 there. He's not. He's about a 2-star, 1.5 star. Striker currently, but he's only 17. It's a shame. I gave him a new contract and everything, and he just went. He's only on 50 quid a week, so yeah. But we've got these guys in. Did I say Komikov? I actually did get him back on loan. He's not going to play much, so forget what I said. So Artem Sagatov, getting better quick. Hopefully, fully professional, all that training. We should get some players that get better a bit quicker. He is not bad. He's a 2-star centre mid, so he's just good cover. Basically, he's okay first touch. Passing at 12 is good, and he's got good acceleration. I tend to have lots of players with good acceleration, but not brilliant pace, which is a bit weird. Right, Grishenko from Nogliki. He's now injured for 6 weeks because he twisted his ankle. He's actually saying 5 to 11 days now, so that's a lot better. But he played basically in the first friendly and he hurt his ankle. He is considered our best player in the team. He's got really good physicals. He's 21, really good physicals, 13, 14, 14 pace, quick. First touch, got finishing. Okay passing, techniques okay. Plays that pressing forward role as well. So yeah, and if we look at his history in Nogliki, he got 6 in 6 after coming in from Energia from the second division. So he's a second division player basically. He actually started off Zenit St. Petersburg. So I think we might have a little diamond there. That would be amazing if he can get a few goals. Artur Kababulin's come in on a free transfer. If we have a quick look at him, he's come in from Vityaz, third division Urals team. Profile, he can play inside forward up here on the left, and he's 1.5 stars. So he's sort of up there with Sergei Coxin as it is. Free kicks are good, first touch good. If I click on the inside forwards, can't finish particularly well. Can dribble a little bit. He's got a little bit of flair. Relatively good pace. So hopefully he'll come on. 20-year-old. Hopefully he'll progress and get into the team a little bit more. Melnikov. Now he is quite an interesting one. 20 years old. Dinamo Bryansk. So he's second division. Has been second division. He's all played in 2021 and 18-19. Not very well. But if we look at his profile. Yeah, ball-winning midfielder. I haven't had any ball-winning midfielders. They've all been like centre mids. 2-star. I think he's a little bit better than that because he's got amazingly good mentals for a 20-year-old at this level. But his technicals and his physicals are all sort of So hopefully his mentals and his work rate and that will do a job. And hopefully the other things can get a little bit better since he's only 20. Now, Aidamirov is coming on a loan from Angie. Let's have a quick look at him. Go over his history. Yeah, so he started at Akhmat Grozny, went to Angie, first division, hasn't played any games, but has come to us on loan. If we have a look at his profile, he is a DM, and he plays either defensive midfielder or ball-winning midfielder, and he's currently 4 stars. Again, one of the best players in the club. 15 acceleration, 11 pace, got balance, he's got stamina. Relatively good mentals for somebody his age at 17. 13 decisions, which is superb. And he's got a bit of tackling about him, so he'll be playing DM for us pretty much. And last but not least, Timo's come back. I didn't think he was going to come back. I've just completely missed that. That happened about 2-3 days ago, real time. But he's actually come back in for just 80 quid a week we're paying. So that's not bad. If we have a look at his career stats, he had that standout 21 goal season for us. Only got 5 last season because he wasn't really involved that much. I think he could be. It just all depends on how we play. Anything else to look at? Staff, very similar. We actually now have sports scientists, and we've got good staff across everything. If we look at it, it's really not bad. Not bad at all, staff-wise. Any interesting staff members? We kept quite a few. We changed, Belokrov. He looks about as Russian as you're going to get. Is amazing. But he's got quite an interesting history of playing good levels of football for Amkar Perm, Dynamo Moscow, Angie. Where would let's go back to his profile. So he played under 21 Russian football, but never played internationally. But yeah, he looked pretty useful. He's got 14 defending, so I thought it was a coach with defensive capabilities. I mean, that worked really nicely. I think we also got, we kept Garayev, we kept Kuzmin. We've got a director of football now, Magomedov. There was one, I've seen this guy about quite a bit, Tikhonovetsky. His history is again good. He played for Vladivostok, Chernomorets of Russia. I should imagine that was... No, it wouldn't be, because that's Ukraine. Forget it. I was thinking Chernomorets Odessa, but... What would that be? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Chernomorets. So CSK, Moscow. So he's played a good level. If we go back to his profile, he didn't have any caps internationally, but he played top-level Russian football for a long while. So he was worth getting in for that, and he's got really good mental, 16 motivation as well. So I'm thinking, we've got a good couple of coaches for our level now. Now let us have a look at the tactics. That's not going to change. We are playing the gegenpress. If anything, we need inside forwards, but everything else looks sort of okay. We're going, still with Yashelenko. Krugovic and Gavrilov. I brought Arkhipov into centre defence because he can play really well there. Aidamirov, we talked about, he's playing DM. Kocheskakov had an amazing end to the season. He's playing at central mid attack, and Melnikov is playing box to box because he can. Palamarchuk and Coxin, that's fine. And this is Anton Kumikov, who we got in last season. He's playing up top as a poacher at the moment, just waiting for Grishchenko to come back. I think we've decent bench as well. So Sanikov, who played most last season, Shubin, who's been here from the start, Cherepanov, Sagatov, Novikov from the start, Mokolov, new last season, Yevseyev, one of our youth intake, Kurbs, who came in last season, and Kuznetsov, who came in a couple of seasons back, I think. We've got a really good bench. So, yeah, if we look at the competition, yeah, fight bravely against relegation, that's all they want us to do. And we have a look at the profile, sorry, not profile, season preview, we are, bottom 100 to 1. Fine, that's cool. We could deal with that. We've not got anybody, obviously, in the Dream 11, but I don't think we're as bad as all that. Interestingly, this season, I think I mentioned it before, if you look at the schedule, we only play each team 4 times, so we've only got 20 games. So we've got 4 games less in the league than we did in the third. So, yeah, I think let's get to it. So, yes, away to Irtysh. The other teams have all got games. It's good that you got 6 in the league as well, because you don't have that one game missed every time in the cycle, where you're that 15 basically that's almost got a bye. So, yeah, we'll be playing lots of Saturdays or whatnot with 3 league games, which is good. I think we're on TV, so we've moved a little bit later on. Yeah, Grishchenko. Oh, we've got a few more. I mean, there's some guys here, I say elderly, that's wrong, they're not elderly, but some guys that have been getting on a bit, who have been let go by the big teams, and they're coming up. Yeah, a lot of them don't want to come to us, and this one, I mean, Slovenia, he can't, which surprises me, because we know we can't have non-Russians, but they're still coming up and scouting. I thought they might be a little bit more, just a little bit more intelligent in that. I mean, Eremenko obviously can't come. Ozdaev, I mean, it's 29 he is as well. So I mean, these are guys that are, that will come on. Now Gaikin, though, he's contracted to Ural. He'd be amazing to get. But yeah, that's the sort of level of players we've got out there. Oh, go back. So these are the games, because obviously we're playing a little bit later. So Barnaul beats Karlina, came down. Oh, Kashayev, hat trick. He's about 10. Torpedo Moscow. Oh, he's a second division, third division-ish, but he's not a Christ. Okay. Interesting start to the season. Somebody's not really scored that much. And then Sovetov and Samara beating Chita. And they're sending off as well. Okay. So our team selection, we know. There's lots of different rules about under 21, so let's see if I fall foul. No, they're just shattered. Well, not shattered, they're just not played enough. They've only played 2 warm-ups because, oh God, it was 4 weeks? 4 weeks from the end of the season to this game here. So I don't expect much, bless them. But passionately, assertively, nothing to lose. Let's just go and show everybody, shall we? It could be an interesting game, this one, I think. A tunnel. We're going to the tunnel. Melnikov's absence. What? Oh, there must. I've got a Melnikov. I was getting confused there. They've got a Melnikov. I'm focusing on what we can do. Do you feel your ambitions to come back? Absolutely. Of course they are. Oh, shaking hands over there. Guy's quite a long handshake. That was a bit sinister. And we kick off. God, the amount. Most games I play in 3D, and I've done a lot recently, it's raining all the time, everywhere. Great ball. Oh, I thought I was going in. Baklov catches it, plucks it from the sky. Being big ball over. Romanenko gets there, but goes straight to Galakabarov. Ilyev. You going to get a tackle in, though? Oh, that was awful. Oh. Okay, that was quite interesting. That was shocking defending. Yeshelenko to Aidamirov. Arkhipov. Krugovic. Melnikov. That's nice. Coxing. Running inside as he does. Kumyakov. Oh my God. That literally has gone out of the stadium. That's a save. Wow, what a save. Coxing ball over. Nobody there. Get back. Cheskov's got himself booked. That's quite a What a bright start. That was a great save though. I literally thought he put it into orbit, but yeah, doing well away from home. 6 shots, 62% possession. We only had 2 on target though. I don't particularly want to play short passing. Thank you very much. I think short passing is good. It just slows everything down. But Zakharov to Galakabarov. Iliev, are you going to put your foot in? No. Galanin, Andreev, ball out. Zakharov again. Back into Iliev. This looks... Oh, that's rubbish. Kocheskov, use it. Ball out. Anybody thundering up inside? Oh dear God. That was rubbish. Need Palamarchuk coming up into that back post area, but he just wasn't quick enough for it. Booming ball over. Gavrilov, lovely little touch. Romanenko. Oh, that's rubbish. Good save, Yeshelenko. What are you playing at, Gavrilov? And that's a free kick to us, is it? Oh, quite a few highlights so far. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good. When they've got a shattered right back. So maybe I'll... No, Coxon's doing what he does inside forward. He'll move in off the wing and drift in and yeah, I mean, this is not bad at all, is it? Well, a few guys there are a bit shattered, and Idamirov. We've got lots of people who can play defensive midfielder though, so that's cool. Yeah, it's alright. 57% possession. Yeah, I think I'm just going to say, yeah, well done. Well done, keep it going. Let's have a look, see if there's any need to change anything. Imirov's going to have to come off relatively soon. Komikov's on a 6-4. I'm gonna leave it 15, and then most probably get Yevseyev on, who was our little star at the end of last season. Excitable little chap. Hopefully he can get in there, and I think Kumikov should have scored that one-on-one really, so maybe that's why he's on the 6-4. And they've got the ball. Baklov. Oh dear, what the hell? Good save again from Yeshelenko. Just booming balls over the top really, isn't it? And Romanenko out again. Pelagic. What I did find is if I look at Romanenko, his jumping reach, I think it's this. Look at this! So he started off at 14-2. This is what, 19... Yeah, so at the start, 2019, Feb. So I've never seen a rise like this. He's now at 17-4. So his jumping reach has gone up so much. So he's basically a salmon. So yeah, I don't particularly want to... Yeah, Kocheskov, I don't want you getting sent off. They've got the ball again. Iliev, Zakharov, and yep, Salmon Boy. And it's straight in the Yeslenko's hands. Nice. Is this going to be our highlight at the end of it? Ardemirov, Arkhipov, are they going to... Give it short, that's it. Arkhipov, Krugovic, Melnikov, Coxon. Back to Krugovic. Ball over. You going to nick it off of him? Oh, yeah, we'll have that. Kacheskakov. Oh, come on. Got to do better. Right. So Konikov went back to a 6-6 because of that one, so I might leave him on. Kacheskakov 6-5. Idemirov's only on 68%. I want to leave him at the moment. Yeah, I think because Kacheskakov's on a yellow already. Might be, so look at this. 2 under-21s and 11. 2 outfield under-21s on the bench. And players must be 20 or younger. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm thinking that we've got Ovsenikov, we've got a Sagitov. I might give Sagitov the... Why has he just gone in as a Metzana? Give him the centre mid attack role. And I might... And when Idamirov gets to 65%, I think I'm going to bench him. Yeah, that's good. Dana had a really quite positive game there at 6-9 for the first game with us. Yeah, Mokolov, I think. What does he like doing? Yeah, I think we sit back a little bit now. I'm sort of okay with a 0-0 in the first game away. Omsk are not a bad team, obviously, because they're in this division. So let's get back to it. Mokolov wants us, corner, Krugovic. Oh, get in there, come on! That's Dennis Romanenko, the salmon at the back post. He made that one. So that's a weird angle though, I didn't really see what happened. That's going to be that angle again. Krugovic. Back post, as is his wont. Yeah, sort of fumbled it and went through the back of our player. Right. Okie. Team instructions. Let's waste a little bit of time, shall we? Bring it off a bit of tempo. Oh, we've got a shortish passing already anyway. Melnikov, 7-1, 67% tactics. Oh no, I have to play that one. Pause that one. Right. So Melnikov is, yeah, box to box is always going to suffer a little bit. Ovsenikov can come on, play box to box. Like he did nearly all of last season. Romanenko, 64. I don't want to take him off though because he's amazing. I think I'm going to have to, yeah. He is shattered, bless him. We've got a Shubin. We've got a Curbs. Yeah, Shubin. Can we just hold out? Because this would be an amazing wing first up. We are. Well, we've got the possession. We've got it all really, haven't we? Right, Arkhipov, Seketov. Ovsenikov, ball over. Anton, great ball. So Claassen, back out to Krugovic. Ball over. Anton, twit. Let's have a look at it. Can we have a look? So Krugovic. How in the hell is that offside? Rubbish, absolute rubbish. Pause. Who else can we bring off? I'm pretty sure it's 5 subs still. I'm hoping it's 5 subs, otherwise I'm just going to waste time even looking at it. So I've actually not got anybody that can come on for these guys. That's shocking and my fault. I'm going to bring Yevseyev on to play as that pressing forward on support, I think. Yeah, I have him on support, just drop him back a little bit. And oh yeah, I've got. Oh god, it's all flipping highlight, isn't it? I'll let it play through. Take time. As long as you don't get booked for it. Mokolov, Arkhipov. God, it's gone really slow, isn't it? Oh, was this one of these ones where, yeah. Don't know what's happening here. Confirm changes, that's better. It's because I didn't have it on confirm changes, that's all. God, he actually could have just picked that one up then. That's cool, so let it go. And then hopefully that should pick it up. Pick up the change. It did, but it's another highlight, which you could do without, thank you. But that's alright. What are you doing, Coxon, for God's sake? Demand a bit more. Lepsky. Good boy, so Coxon. It's always changed the speed of the game. Ball through of Senikov. Ball through Sagatov. That's a way to save it, I suppose, with your shin. Oh, nice big screen for the Omsk game as well. So you've saved. Yeah, take your time. Just gonna sit there, hands like that. Say, I'm not gonna kick it until you tell me I've got to kick it. This literally is going to be the final highlight, isn't it? Ball over, punched. And that's that. Good start in the second division, 1-0. Yeah, we had the most of the game, so that's cool. I'm happy with that. We got the dressing room. Brilliant, boys. I think we've got an okay team at this level, especially when Kushchenko comes back as well. I think we've got, potential to do this. Cool. Oh, we've got a little... let's attend the press conference. Melnikov, good debut. Had a solid game, I'm sure. I'd never to build them up too high by going with the top one. Dennis, good solid game. I don't want to say anything. Clearly the referee made a mistake. I don't want to say anything. Sagatov will be in your first plan. I won't make any... I think it will take it slow. I don't know, that's a difficult one, isn't it? I won't... that'll do. So, let's just have a quick look, see when we should come back. Because I like to do a game against each. So, we have 5 league games this season on camera. A cup game if it goes a long way. Sort of third, fourth round. Especially if we get a big team from maybe the first division. God, even knows the Premier. That'd be amazing. So, if we look at this, so we've got a cup game, third division team. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't win that, because that's the way cups go. I think, so that's the first round of games. I'm going to bring us back for Sakhalin, because there are sort of local rivals. So I think we'll do Sakhalin, then Cheetah, then Barnaul there, first game back, and that leaves us Samara. Actually, if I have Cheetah's last game of the season, so leave Cheetah and have play Samara, I think. So that would be Sakhalin, Barnaul, Samara, and then, or might be 6. We'll see how it goes. I think we will come back to Sakhalin next. That'd be 5 league games in at that point out of the 20. Maybe a cup run, that would be cool. But yes, if you like what you've seen today, thank you very much for watching and all that. Put your thumbs on the video, that would be superb. Subscribe for this kind of stuff every sort of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for this. There's a Guernsey save ongoing that might only have a video every 3 weeks at the moment, because I just can't get them out of tier 7 of English football. They just can't get the players. But that will be ongoing as well until Football Manager 2020, I should imagine, because I can't see... Might be able to sneak up a division at some point in the next 20 seasons or something, but I can't see it going any further than that. But this one, Vulkan, looks like we can do stuff. I really do think we've got a good chance with this team, especially as it's gone professional early, as far as I can tell. Let's just have a quick look, see if teams like Barnaul are... They're already okay, so it looks like we're playing against professional teams already anyway. Krylia, Sovetov, I think this is Samaran youth team. It's professional. Okay, so we're playing against professional teams. I think we can, I think we can do stuff against these guys. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and do svidaniya.